Okay, this has been a beautiful journey. I'm gonna start with my testimony because this is my third challenge, and it has been, this has been a happy one. But the lesson from this one uh, is about me internalizing more and more and recognizing who I am and connecting with that every time I'm being challenged. And what I mean by this is, there's stuff happening in your, eh, you know, outside world that you think you cannot control, which sometimes we don't. But what I can control is how I feel and how conscious or aware I am of how I react to it. Excuse me. So that has been the lesson for me this time, where independently of what's happening, I still can speak from the heart, from a calm space, and sort or, fix or resolve whatever is happening from an elevated place instead of getting triggered and connect with that, emotion that was triggered and resolve from there, because it's not going to be a solution from there. It's going to be probably a fight or something else. And it happened in several occasions. It happened in my personal life with my kids, with my partner, and at work. And even with my healing group, having to have those difficult conversations with somebody. And it was amazing how I had my, I have my breathing, and the the best of me came out instead of the reactive, I was going to say a bad word, but reactive person that can come out of you when you are in a, triggered by someone. With the understanding as well that it's a perfect mirror, right? Like, this person is trying to teach me something, which at the moment is probably, okay, I'm not gonna let me reflect on what's happening. No, that's not gonna happen, because you are on the situation that you will take it home and look into it later, which I have. But in that space, what I decide to do, and I am aware of my emotions that are actually happening in my body. I take the time to breathe before I speak, and then connect to my heart. And that helps me come with the right words or the right answer or handle the situation better. And I am so grateful that happened to me these 40 days in several occasions, because I can see my growth in how I handle it. Um, and sometimes I didn't, and I recognize, okay, I could have done this, but I didn't. But it's about that, right? It's about the learning process. And 40 days is a lot of days. So I have to, congratulate you too, for if you haven't finished, you are about to finish. And it's about the journey. So that's what I want you to share with me, how you felt, what you learned, and why you started. And it's kind of like that. And the reason for that is to share with others, so others can understand there's a way to create new habits. And sometimes the reason that you started this is not the real reason why you started. So I wanna hear all about it, but also how it transformed you, because it's about having those tools that you will always have now in order to help you through whatever process you're going through. So thank you. I'm gonna give the whoever wants to share, that would be great. I'm not gonna point.
Do you want me to go? Shall I go?
Yeah, that's great, Dave.
Okay. Um, yeah,
Oh, I was
so
thinking, yeah, go ahead, Dave. Sorry, I'll go after you. So I didn't realize I was on mute. Apologies.
oh excuse me. Yeah, not sure what to say. Um, yeah, like you say, the journey doesn't always go where you think. Um, so the thing for me, the good thing, I guess, about it is keeping my mind on the whole abundance thing, even though, like, we're having a really, really bad time at the moment with our, the little girl that we have. Struggling a lot with her. So yeah, keeping that going is important. And yeah, I think for me, what sums it up most is that day 9 video that you have. Yeah, that one, that's the one I've really been trying to work on embodying and being in that space, I suppose. Yeah, so I feel like I have done that a lot more. Yeah.
Did you miss it? Because we finished one day ago, and yesterday I was like, oh, I haven't done my challenge. And I was like, oh, okay, no, I finished. It was weird.
Oh, I finished. Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
finished it. Yeah.
yeah. And I did kind of miss it. And I did meditate though yesterday, but I was like, oh, I don't have to write or I don't have to do anything.
Yeah. Oh,
So
it
it,
means I missed the process.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no, I didn't because I've been doing I didn't. It was nice because I've been doing it, the first one or the one we did before this one. Then I kept going in between.
Ah,
Uh,
okay,
so
okay,
now it's
great.
like, oh, actually, I need a little bit of a break from it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No,
But
that's
I know
perfect.
I know what you mean. Yeah, and I will miss it soon.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Not just yet. You
I
need a
just
break.
yeah.
No, that's good, but it's also important to recognize that those are the tools that can keep us going because remember also that the old personality is gonna try to break in, and
Mm,
it's always there waiting for us to, be weak
mm.
to get in there. But and being more conscious help us, not to fall that fast. So it's good, and at least we have this to take again and do it. So
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
you, Dave. I appreciate it. Go ahead.
Yeah. Now I was gonna say that it's my third time too, as well, Renelba. With you, I've been in this with you from the beginning. So I felt this third time around, everything just resonated much more deeper. All the videos and that we watched, the prosperity videos, and repeating somehow the messages just felt uh, more powerful because in the first time was trying to just get my head around, what this means. And it was very helpful that you were sending the meaning of the message and just realizing the abundance is within me, the divine, I am divine. And each message it just felt more powerful this time.
Mhm.
Uh, and also, I feel like I'm just more in control of myself too, kind of like the way you described it. It's just, my intuition and just my not maybe a little bit of just the self-awareness tied with the intuition and just being able to sense
Mhm.
things better. It has I feel like it has just sharpened. And then the journaling part I was is really powerful to me, just writing down the way I feel, the way I think. And then I was also writing every day, just like 5 or 10 bullets on what I am grateful for.
Mm.
And that was just very powerful, just kind of writing it down and then just realizing that there's so much more I can continue writing. And I would set aside like 10 minutes in the morning to journal and then, write my bullets, the gratitude bullets. And it's powerful just journaling. And it just, I think it helps you just better internalize uh, just the things that you're going through. And like I said, the gratitude is just powerful. It's just kind of thinking that it's so important to feel grateful for what you have and appreciating it, cherishing it, recognizing it. And, you know, as Dr. Joe's, I've been doing a lot of the out picturing meditation, and some of the words are just so powerful. Just, being in awe, right? Just being in
Mm.
awe of what you have and just being thankful for it. So,
Mm.
Mm.
So beautiful. I think, yeah, it's about the journey, right? Because every challenge was different, but you can see the progress in yourself, and that's the beauty of it. You also mentioned understanding more the videos. I remember when I started, I was like, oh my God, why is this guy wrote this way? It's so complicated. It's like we were in the vibration to understand it. But the more you do it, the more you elevate your vibration and the more you work on yourself. Because I mean, the journaling, I hated writing. Like it was like, oh, it was. So it's funny that I say that, and now I'm telling everybody to do it. But it's because it's so liberating. It's so great to
Yeah.
put it into words, and then you are conscious of what your mind is telling you every day, and then you are also forcing in a way to answer what are you grateful for, and you have so many things and to be grateful for, but also what do you appreciate about yourself. Because at the beginning, I remember the first challenge, I couldn't write, like what I had to think about what I don't know, I don't have too many things. And it's because we are programmed into being negative and to being is addicted to suffering, and that's our core program. And finding something positive is like going against the program. It's weird. So
I struggle with that one a lot.
yeah, every
Yeah.
day thinking or having to think, and at some point you're like, oh, I'm recognizing more of myself, and that's true, I'm kind to people. I am intelligent, I am, and then you start looking into the good things that you have, and that by looking at them you recognize them. It's just that we are entrapped in that whole the negative first, that we can see that pretty well. If you ask me what I'm,
Mhm.
what I hate about myself, that would be like a two notebooks of it. But
Yeah.
then while you go through the process, you start writing more stuff. It's like you start writing more stuff about yourself that you appreciate. And the same with gratitude. Like you said, now you have 10 bullet points, and probably at the beginning it was just one. And that's so beautiful, because then that's the part of where you are recognizing, you are loving yourself, and you are committed to dedicate those minutes to you. So it's
Yeah.
great.
Mm.
Yeah.
Um,
No, and I would say one more thing, combining it with the meditations, that I was doing in the morning and at night, and every night I was doing the out picturing meditation. I just love that meditation. It was just so beautiful. And then in the morning, Ronelba, you know that I had done that abundance course, and
mhm,
meditation number 2. I love meditation number 2, and I do it every morning, first thing when I wake up at 4:15. And so combining it with those meditations, like I said, I combining the course with the meditations, and I've just become more calmer and more patient. I'm more like a type A personality. I want things to go in a certain
mhm. Yeah.
order, and I want, I'm not patient at all. But now I just feel like, when I get that feeling, yeah, same way, same exact way. If I have to wait to hear about something next week, yeah, Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm going to find out, let's say, some big news, right? I'm just very antsy, and I try to just have like millions of thoughts in my head before Wednesday comes my way, right? And now I just keep telling myself, trust the unknown.
Mm,
And because in the meditation number 2, I mean, Dr. Joe says it all the time, but I just tell myself, trust the unknown, and just in the meditation too, after you go through what you're creating, then you surrender it, right?
mm,
And then I just said to myself, that's all I can do. I can create and I can surrender, and I've done my best. There's nothing more for me to do. So
mhm.
at least I know I've tried and I've done my best. And that is just so powerful. Trust the unknown, right? And just leave it right there. Don't sit and try to reason and try to think through all the different scenarios, what might turn out, what it might turn out to be, and what it could not be, and just don't overthink it. So overanalyze. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's kind of like letting go of control, which is it was my
Yeah.
problem. Because you want to not only control, the people in your life, or your work, or your actions, or whatever it is that you're controlling, because it could be many many things. You want to control the outcome too, and the only reason you want to control it is because you are actually basing it on your past. Because if it's gonna happen, your new creation is going to happen very differently from what you know, because that's what your creations are in that space where you don't have experience yet, but you're experiencing in your body. And then how it comes, that's the hard part, like letting go, or the hard part for us. I mean, at least for me. But it also gives you so much peace, because then you have all this energy that instead of being worried about the possible outcomes and how it's going to be, I don't understand it, or criticizing the universe, like, you are not listening to me, I'm telling you that this is what I need, like this way. But then when you stop that, then you have more energy to focus in another creation or in another positive thing, instead of that negative thing, which is actually pushing it away. Actually, that's what it's doing, because you're telling the universe, I want this, but I also want it this way. It has to be this way, and this, blah, blah, blah. And then the universe is like, wait a minute, no. I mean, like, yes, because the universe is a big yes, but then it's like you're minimizing the creation effect that you already put so much energy into creating by doubting. And the only reason you're trying to control is because you don't believe it. And that's the problem, right? And then when you doubt, the energy lowers, and then your creation is here, vibrating here, but then it lowers, you are here, and then you cannot reach it because you lowered your energy by doubting. But your possibility is still there, exists. You created it, but you cannot reach it yet because you're vibrating here. And then, so that's what happens when we doubt, when we try to control, we just lower our energy. And by letting go, we trust and we believe, we have that certainty.
Yeah.
And that's liberating in a way, because it's like, oh, great, somebody is handling it for me, which delegating for a control freak like I used to be is really hard too. So trusting others as well, practicing that delegation helps as well. So right now I'm in a new healing group, which I'm the co-leader with another beautiful soul, and is talking about, okay, I teach you how to do this and I let go. It's your thing now, and I can support you, but I don't have to do it. Like, it's not Ronelda doing it all, because if not, it's not going to be okay, and it's not going to be perfect. So it helps to trust others. And it's okay if they don't do it exactly as I do it. It's okay they do it their own way. And it's okay for things not to go well one day. So it's kind of like understanding that the whole world is not going to fall apart because somebody else is learning a process, a situation, or a condition. Or so I'm giving them the space to do it, because when you are on top of it, micromanaging, and what you can do is stressing them, and it has the counter effect. So yeah, thank you. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And then we have more energy to create other stuff.
Yeah. And like I said, I did those same meditations for 40 days because it just really, resonated with me, and I love the Mailand music in that meditation too, in the abundance course. So that's why I love that meditation. And then I just love Dr. Joe's words at the end, right? I have created with the greater mind, right? And then you surrender, and it's just really beautiful in the whole process. So like you said, if you got to trust it and let go and not try to control it. So
what I'm doing right now when I doubt, because of course I'm asking for my intention, and my intention hasn't manifested yet. But I said, okay, I'm not there yet. I'm not vibrating where I need to vibrate, because my creation is still here. I just need to reach it. I just need to vibrate and trust the universe enough that I can be at that level to receive it. So that excites me, and that's how I'm seeing it. And every time I see myself, oh no, it's because of course I feel like that sometimes. It's not that it's just him or her, it's just me that I feel as well like that. Then I am more conscious and aware of it. And then, like, no, wait a minute. wait a minute. Yes, and then I start repeating it. I start repeating it. I start repeating it. And it's kind of like, okay, I need to find, it's like, you say change, like Dr. You says, change, change, because it's about being more conscious of like, I'm sabotaging myself for God's sake, I'm sabotaging myself. So I need to center and trust. And I know I'm gonna get there. And every time I feel more certain that it will happen, and it's in less doubt. But I cannot say right now that I'm 100% free of doubt, because otherwise I would have already got it.
Manifested it.
Yeah, I manifested it. So, but that gives me peace because I'm more in the positive side and less on the doubting side, and more certain, and every time more certain. And maybe it will take me, Cancun, going to the retreat, and then coming back doing challenge number 4, and then it will happen. I don't know, but I'm not that worried, because I'm doing
Yeah.
what I need to be doing. Like you said, I did my job, I'm doing it, and I continue being more aware and working on myself, and let that go. And it will come at some point, it will. So.
Same goes for me, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I appreciate these spaces. I think it's so beautiful that we talk, and in the meditations we should talk a little bit more after. I know sometimes we get like, oh, right, we don't want to talk, but it's about because we meet once a week and we don't talk so much. It would be nice to see how was your week, how how's your process, whatever process is going. We don't need to go into detail, because we learn so much from how everybody else is handling things, like, are you being more aware? And we can see the progress as well. It's great. It's great. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for coming today and for working on yourself and for committing to the group, even though we were few this time. I think it was amazing that we continue doing it, and I will keep posting it, keep doing other ones, so we can continue, this progress of being a better human beings and learning more and more and feeling better and better. So that's my goal for me and for yourselves. So
Thank you, Ronelva. Appreciate it. So you're going to Cancun next weekend?
I am. I'm going on Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday. Okay. So we're not going to
Yeah.
meet next 2 Saturdays then, right?
Well, I was gonna ask somebody well, no, but if somebody wants to put the meditation, I'm more willing to give access to my Zoom so you guys can meditate. But if not, let me put it out there and see who wants to do it. If you guys want to meditate together, even though I'm gonna be on the retreat.
Yeah, next 2 Saturdays, I'm also tied up. We have a football game both Saturdays in the morning at 11. So
Okay.
unavailable the next 2 Saturdays. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna put a message then, because we're only few. And then we have a break, yeah, for 2 Saturdays. And then I'll see you on Saturday 3, which I'm gonna still probably in Cancun, but I can on vacation this time.
Awesome. Have a good time. Yeah.
Thank you. I will. I will post things in the group, in the Love Yourself group, so you guys can see where I'm at.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that would be awesome. And so you can see me dancing live with everybody there, so you have a little bit of that energy. Yeah, it would be great. And I will keep you posted, like a bitakara of what's happening in Ronelva's Cancun trip, baby. Yeah.
Well, thanks
Love you guys. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
All right. Thanks, Ronelva. Take care.
Take care. Have a
great
beautiful
trip.
day. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.